Hi, it's Liz. Welcome back to my channel. What I want to do today is just give you a quick tutorial on how to work with my new That's Crafty Journal It template set 5. So for today's little video, what I want to show you is the first template in the new kit, which is this top loading envelope journal. So as you can see, it gives a capacity for some nice top loading pockets. It has a lovely tag that pulls out of the top pocket, and also a nice chunky cover as well. The way that I've designed this template, it also gives you some holes at the left hand side that you can either stitch with, or in this case Shelley's done a lovely job of doing a book ring for the closure on it. So that's today's project. We'll be using my new Journal It template set 5, which is available now from That's Crafty. So if you go to www.thatscrafty.co.uk, I'll put all the links in the video as well, just to the side, once I've finished. Okay, so for the journal that we want to make today, we're going to use template set 1A, 1B and 1C. I'll just get these ready. So 1A is going to be the cover. So for this you will need 2 pieces of either mount board, card, thick corrugated card, something like that, grey board you might have, crafty board, something that you want to make your cover from. So you need 2 of those. Then 1B is your pocket page. So depending on how many pockets you actually want to make in your journal, depends on how many sheets of this that you want to use. It will fit on an A4 sheet of paper, so just bear that in mind for how many pages you want to make. And then 1C is your actual insert template. So the way that this has been designed, it gives you a double fold, but you could also either cut it down the middle so that you just have a single insert tag that goes in, and you can also just draw along the top bit here and cut the arch off the top, so you can have a flat top insert as well. So it does give you lots of different options. So to start off with, I want to draw around my template to create my cover. So I've already prepped quite a few pieces for the purpose of the video, just so you're not watching all this cutting out. So what I've got here is my 1A template, and I've just got some mount board. These are from one of our local picture framers, because they're the inside bits of the frames that they cut out. So these are a handy source if you have got a local picture framer. So all I'm going to do is just line up my 1A template and just with a pencil just draw around it. And I'm going to do that twice and just cut those 2 covers out. And then the pattern paper I'm using for this sample is going to be the Crafter Clock papers, again available from That's Crafty. And I'm just going to check which paper collection it is, if you just bear with me. There we go. So this one is Ominous Marshes that I've used, and it's a 12 by 12 paper pad, but do check out That's Crafty because they have some amazing papers. So this is my first cover that I've cut out, and all I'll do is just back that with some really lovely scrapbook paper. So I've already done that twice, and I've also added one of my journal stamps, and this is from my Sketchy Flowers set. I've stamped out the word journal. I've mounted it on a little bit of spare of the mount board, and I've also lined the inside of the covers as well. So that will be my cover for my book. There we go. So 1A is now done with, and then what I need to do is use my 1B template, and this is the template to use for the cover, for the pages, the inside pages the pocket pages. So again with this, you need to decide whether you want an actual pocket or just a flip out page. So for example, this page that I've already created is the pocket page, and I've already put the tab inside it, the little tag. But on the page underneath it, I've actually cut off the tabs that create the pocket fold so that it's just a flip out page. And then again, if you just wanted a single sheet, you could just cut down the centre of that as well. So there's lots of different options for you to mix and match different page styles as well within your journal. So again, all I would do is just line up my template. Oh, just got a little bit of a cat. Hello, Pancake. A little bit of a cat helping out there. He'll just come on, Pancake. You need to get down, mate. Come on, I know you're helping. There you go. I think he just wants to go out a little bit. If anyone watches my lives on a Sunday, you know that Pancake and Waffle are often frequently mentioned. A big part of our family. And then we've got my sister's dog next door as well, so he's barking away in the garden at the moment. Oh, he's gone out now. Okay, so all I'm doing is just drawing round. And I tend to use A3 cartridge paper for some of my pages. It just makes them a little bit easier when there's lots of different folds involved in it. So I've just drawn around that twice, and I'm going to cut out both of those pages, and then I'll show you how to put them together. So this journal is a really quick one to put together, and then it's up to you how you want to do your decorations with it. I do tend to use a lot of the Craft A Lot pages, and also they have some lovely ephemera packs as well. So they've got some chipboard sheets with little frames, so it all accessorises together. So that's one page cut out, and then just the second page. So this will be the first of the series of videos for my set 5 templates. And if you haven't already, there will be other videos to watch either on Liz Wheeler Designs YouTube channel or That's Crafty YouTube channel, with some other different tutorials as well of how to use my journals. And then usually on a Sunday around 1 o'clock, I do a live on Liz Wheeler Designs page with a little bit more journal inspiration. Okay, so that is my my pocket page cut out. So if you can see on this, we have a little tab at the bottom and a little tab at the side. So to actually create the pocket page, you just fold those tabs up. So if you wanted to use your bone folder and score along the lines that you've drawn, you can do. But I'm just scoring those up. And then I want to apply glue on the folded over edge. So make sure that you've folded both of those tabs over before you apply glue. Now I use That's Crafty multi-purpose adhesive because I've got a nice permanent bond, and it's up to you if you want to use double-sided sticky tape or red liner tape. The choice is yours. So what I want to do now is fold this side over onto that side, and what it will create is a little pocket page with a little left-hand tab at the side, and that tab is for you to do your binding, whether it be book rings, whether you want to stitch your book together, that's entirely up to you. But when you fold it together, it creates a pocket page that's fastened at the bottom, fastened at that side, and adhered at that side as well. So I'll do that with the other page that I've made. So again, just remember, fold up your tabs first, then apply your adhesive. So a little bit there to the bottom and a little bit to the side. Fold that over to close that pocket. Make sure it's nicely stuck down. And I've already got some scrapbook paper that I've cut out, and the side of this page, it actually fits 6x4 photographs. So that's how big I've cut my mount pieces. My mats are 6x4. If you wanted to put another layer on underneath, you can do, but I've just cut from my scrapbook paper 6 sets from each sheet of 12x12 of these 6x4 paper mats. And this is what I'll do to decorate my pages. And it's this Ominous Marshes is one of my favourite sets of papers. It's just a lovely, it has a real sort of vintage twist to it, but it's got lots of moths and owls, a lot of vintage writing as well, so it is one of my favourite paper packs. So just remember when you're putting the paper on the back of it, that you don't put it to the right hand side, because don't forget this is going to be where your little tab is to put your binding. So always put the back of the sheet towards the left hand side like that. So just remember that. Obviously the front sheet is self-explanatory, but that back sheet, just make sure you stick it to the left hand side so it leaves this tab free. So I've got that page done, and then just another, oh, beautiful set of papers, that one. So again, I'll just line that up, and then a piece for the back. And that attaches there. So that's my extra 2 pages. So I'll put these now in my book. So what I've already done are these tags as well, but I'll show you how I drew around those. So I've got my front cover, and then what I've done, I've got a pocket page at the top, and then I've made myself a fold out page. So all I did was cut the bottom tab off here, the side tab off, and just created a little flip out fold page. Another pocket page, another pocket page, another flip page somewhere. I just need to try and find my other flip page. Oh, there we go. So my flip page, I'm just going to cut the bottom off here and the side off here. And then again, I'm going to use some 6x4 mats that I've already cut out from my scrapbook paper. And attach those. If you wanted to create an extra fold, instead of cutting this side tab off, just attach another page to the right hand side of it, and then you'll have like either a triple fold or a double double, so you'll have 4-page fold out. Entirely up to you how you decorate your books. But if you do make any of the journals using my Journal It templates, please do put some pictures on the That's Crafty Creatives Facebook page. We've got some lovely people that put their makes on, so please do join them by adding your makes on it as well. So again, I just need to make sure where to put my mat. So what I'm actually going to do is fold my page over to start with. So where the score line is, I'm going to fold that page first, and then I know where to put my mats. So make sure my moth is the right way up on that one. And then that one just to the side. So again, I'm just leaving that side portion there, and that then will fold across. So that's made another pocket page. And then finally, what I did, I drew round my 1C template to create this double fold tag. But again, the choice is yours. You can either cut the top off that side, so you've just got one arch at the top. You could cut both arches off so it's flat at the top. You could even tag two together to make a triple fold. So it's entirely up to you how you want to do for your inserts, how you want them. So I've got 6 pocket pages plus my fold out pages. So I'll just put my little tags together in my pocket page. So pocket page, fold out page, pocket page that needs a tag in the top, pocket page, fold out page, pocket page, needs a tab, there we go. Then that will be the front, and that will be the back. So the tags will show up at the top if you want them to. If you just want a flat top, you would just cut that arch away at the top and just have a flat tag that pulls out. But if I can show you this one that Shelley has done for me from the design team, which is fabulous. She's actually stamped using my planner stamps the little word Monday on the top, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So she's created a little tag insert for a diary, which is really lovely. So obviously you can stamp on the top of that as it shows at the top, like that all the way through Tuesday, Wednesday. So you can use that as an actual title feature for your journal. And then all I would do then with my 1A template, I would line up the holes there. So for this one I'm going to use, I think I might use some thick string or maybe some book rings. So what I'm going to do is just mark 3 holes this time, because I only want 3 book rings. So I'll just scroll in a little bit to show you in a bit more detail. So my front cover there, just going to pop a little hole there, little hole there, and a little hole at the bottom. And then with my hole punch, I'll punch through those 3 holes in my front cover, 3 holes in my back cover, and then with the page insert I'll do exactly the same. So I'll line up the left hand side where my tab is, and then just mark those pencil lines down, punch a hole in and fasten my book together. So I'll just finish that off now, and then I'll show you the final book once it's all finished. Okay, I'm back. I've punched the holes in my covers, and I've also punched the holes in the sides of my pages, and I've managed to find these quite big book rings. They're around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimetres wide, these. So all I'm going to do is carefully unhook them and then just start loading all my pages on. So I'll do the top section first. I like this bit about doing the book rings because they slide on really nice and quick. Not quicker than stitching, although I do prefer stitching as my finished binding method. But when you've got a really big chunky journal like this, it just means you can add extra pages to it if you wanted to. And because obviously there's going to be more bulk goes in when I put photographs and some of my journaling cards with some ephemera, that book ring, it'll really sort of stretch the pages out, which is really good. So if you've got any fibres or wool or threads, beads, etc., that's really nice to decorate your book rings. Ribbon, anything like that. But there we go. I'll just scroll back out so you can see that. So there we have the top loading pocket page journal, and that's from my Journal It template set 5, and that's the first book that you can make from the templates. So it has a mixture of pocket pages, but then also these flip out pages as well, which are really good for putting photographs and extra journaling on. You know, you can put all sorts of pockets, anything hidden, pull out pages, etc. But as you can see, a really nice full journal with lots of pages for inspiration. Lovely. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please keep your eye out for other videos, and do keep an eye out for my lives on my Liz Wheeler Designs page on Facebook. And also, if you haven't already joined, please do join That's Crafty Creatives on Facebook, a really good page for inspiration. And there's also the That's Crafty web page as well, and the That's Crafty shop, where you can get all your lovely journaling goodies. All right, catch you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.